Murray State also named an outstanding senior woman, Aida De La Fuente. She received a Bachelor in Arts degree in economics and Spanish.
It's actually a really funny story. When I found out, I was just getting up from a nap. I was house sitting for one of my friend's parents, and I woke up and checked my email like I always do, and right there I saw I had an email from Dr. Robertson's executive assistant, and I opened it up, and it's a congratulatory email. And so I figured it was just something for like an honor society. And once I started looking more into it and reading it, I realized it said that I was outstanding senior woman, and I just kind of started crying. It was really great. It's the highest honor you can get when you're here at Murray State. And so, I mean, how can you not be that excited, especially after putting in so much time? It was really rewarding and just a well-written letter. And I even called my mom afterwards and started reading it to her, and she started crying. So we were both there, just super, like, so many emotions were going through us, and it was great, great. I will never forget that day.
We've all heard Socrates' infamous quote, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Well, although most of you have encountered this saying in one of your humanities classes, I've had a little bit more of a unique interaction with it. I first came across this quote on my very first visit to Murray State University, an irony that cannot go unnoticed. I was here as a possible candidate for Murray State's Presidential Fellowship Scholarship. After a group of interviews, we were taking a Waterfield library where we would have to write an essay on the spot over one of the potential 6 topics given. I remember vividly glancing down at the sheet and my eyes gravitating to the very first question. It read, "The unexamined life is not worth living." What does this quote mean to you, and how can you apply it to your life?
For my speech at graduation, I really wanted to focus on my 4 years at Murray State, not just mine, but just in general of all the students. I don't think this is a time for me to talk about myself and my experience, but something that every single person in that stadium can relate to. I wanted to focus on your 4 years here, the time and the success and failures and the lessons that you receive in college. So that way the younger crowd, could get excited about, and then the older crowd could relate to, and definitely for the graduates to acknowledge that they're graduating from just such a great institution. So just get them really excited about being a Racer alumni.
Overall, college is an opportunity to utilize your strengths, discover your weaknesses, embrace your passions, and achieve your goals. This can be done by recognizing your love for Murray State University, and most importantly, the love for the people whom surround us. So, simply remember this. Remember this opportunity you have been blessed with. Cherish it forever in your heart, never forgetting to apply the new wisdom you have learned in all aspects of your life. Fellow graduates, as we gather here together on May 9th, 2015, I urge you, reflect on your time here. Leave thankfully, knowing that Murray State has provided you with the opportunity to further examine life, challenging you to not only exist, but to live well and to live fully.
When I walk down the aisle at graduation, it's definitely going to be a moment where I'm just going to be filled with so much emotion, but contentness. I'm just going to be so happy just to be able to look around and walk in a graduation and be one of the first people walking in the CFSB Center. And there's going to be a lot of nostalgia, I think, for me, in a way that I'm going to just think about my 4 years here in just that short period of time, and just be humbled by it and be happy that I ended up coming to such a great institution and learning so much from it. So it's definitely going to be a day filled with so many different emotions. Excitement to start a new chapter in my life, but at the same time sadness to leave Murray and Murray State University and all the great people inside of this campus.